Hey, what is up, guys? Welcome to a new episode of your favorite podcast, guys. And in today's episode, guys, I am going to show you how to make more money today without earning more money. That is, it's a very unique concept, but I can guarantee you guys that today you're going to make more money. All right? So let's get going without further ado. So, here's the thing. When you are looking at your budget, and you might be one of those people like, dude, I do not have a penny to spare. I have zero money. I don't know where I can get more money. And then you're looking for opportunities to take a few more hours at work or do some side hustle or do some consulting or something, or trying to find a way to get more clients and, I don't know, like do more social media and stuff, okay? So this is, it's good, but that's just one way of making more money, okay? So what does it actually mean to make more money? Because I think the term make is very misleading, okay? So if you ask me, for you to make more money, it's just at the end of the month, there's more money in your pocket. It doesn't matter kind of like how I got there. Well, obviously don't go and do something illegal, but you're going to understand what I mean. It's money in your pocket at the end of the day after you paid everything. That is how, that is making more money, okay? And again, as I said, all these things that I mentioned, getting more clients and driving more traffic and stuff, is one way of doing this. There's another one that we don't necessarily think about, which is reducing your expenses. All right. So now when you say this, I'm like, well, you need to reduce your expenses. People are like, yeah, but, I work a lot. I need to enjoy what I do. And, I deserve this stuff. And you want me to live like, below my means and all that kind of stuff, And we always think of, I'll say the surface things that have to do with like your lifestyle or something, okay? But there is something else, which is, it is stupid. It is stupid. I'm telling you, it's stupid based on my own experience. This is what I'm doing like now, right? So I interrupted the SaaS to come and record this podcast, but I want to tell you about it. So there are all these things that you are paying for. You signed up for it 6 years ago, 5 years ago, who knows? And you completely forgot about it. And every month, it is taking that money. That I don't have a dollar to spare. Well, that dollar is going there, okay? And we underestimate how much money that stuff can be. It can be a whole lot of money, a whole lot. I'm going to give you some examples. So right now, just by doing this exercise, I think I already... So one thing was $40. The other one was $130. Another one was $100. And here I'm killing a whole bunch of things. I think I'm going to save a good $150 or something. There's another one, and I'm going to list some of these things where I'm paying $40 or something. I should be paying 10, And so it adds up. You don't see it adding up at the end of the month. This thing maybe is costing me like $500, $600. And I had already made some cleanup at some point, and I was able to reduce my, without changing anything, my expenses by $1,000 a month, like something like 1,200 or something. It's stupid. It's ridiculous. So I encourage you to do the same thing, because you will make more money. Like today, if you kill this stuff, you make more money, because guess what? At the end of the month, you have more money in your pocket. And it doesn't require marketing expertise. It doesn't require you to go and learn some course or take something, blah, blah, blah. You can make more money today, okay? So what are some of these things that I am killing right now? So there are things that I don't know, maybe you don't have this problem. I have, for some reason, do not ask me, and it's better than it was before, but it's still very bad. I looked up one of my accounts where I buy domains, and I have 300 domains on that account. 300. So I don't know if you guys realize, like a domain, I mean, they keep changing the price and blah, 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 etc. Now a domain is like 12 euros. So this is costing me 3,600 euros something a year. And I have 300 of those domains. That's one account. I need to go and check the other one. All right. And so why do I have that many? Is because, one buddy of mine told me, hey, look, when you have an idea, go and book the domain. It's $10. It's fine. But the thing is, and that's a problem. I told you about it. One problem that you can have with AI and you can have with all sorts of things is, I have this idea, I go book the domain, but then I have another one and stuff like that. And I just stack up these domains and they just renew, and it's $10 per year, which, it doesn't look like much, right? It's $10 per year. But at the end of the day, every month there might be, I don't know, like 12 of them renewing. All right. And that's $120. And you're like, wait, why am I spending this money? And you're like, but maybe I'll need a domain. So anyway, I have all these domains. Then, so there's a service that's receiving my mail and they do charge you to store stuff. And I never actually checked, but they've been storing stuff that I don't need, that I need them to trash, since 2022. And so instead of paying like $9, which is $10, which is the monthly thing, I've been paying 40 because they're keeping all that stuff, all that junk. So I've asked them, okay, please get rid of this. There is another tool that they did it for like domains, for websites, to create like websites or something that I needed at some point. I was like, oh yeah, that's cool. You can create these websites, you just type something, blah, blah. But then now it's like $40 every month. And these websites, I don't use them. So I cancel that stuff. So I'm going to look at, so what I encourage you to do is open your PayPal, open your Stripe, open your bank account or bank accounts, and then check every single one of these debits. And you might find that, oh my God, I didn't know I was paying for this stuff. And sometimes it could be, it's like, on your phone, you bought this app like, I don't know, 2 years ago. It looked cool. It was fun. And now it's like $5 a month. And then you don't realize, and it adds up very quickly. So again, right now, I think I'm already saving. I've just done this exercise for a good, maybe 15 minutes or something. I think I've saved over like $300 already a month. This is per month, okay? And I'm gonna keep doing this like the whole day today. I need to get rid of all these things because at the end of the day, I will be $400, $500 richer per month without having to go out and and talk to clients and stuff, right? So the domains, I have so many of them. It's also because I do a lot of like automation, right? And with automation, I need like many social media accounts and I need different domains on these social media profiles. And so that's why I had so many domains. But there is some things that, I forgot about it. I don't use it anymore. I have some like VPS, like servers, where I think I can kill some of them and like kind of merge in another one that's a lot cheaper. So I am going to save a whole bunch of money, all right? And I encourage you, do the same. Go through the statements and then look, and some of these things, sometimes they're like kind of sneaky, right? Because you pay per year. So you don't realize this. One day you're like, oh my God, what is this? And then you realize, oh, Jesus Christ, it's this thing there, okay? So don't just look at the last one. What I suggest is take, like the last 12 or whatever, and just mark down, like you will very quickly recognize, oh, and actually, you know what? Maybe with AI, if you take like screenshots of those things, you can give it to AI and AI will be able to tell you which ones they come all the time and which one is like a yearly thingy or something. But I think it's best, instead of asking AI, it's best if you go out and you do the exercise yourself. This is when you will realize that, oh my God, I've been paying for this stuff. Okay. A lot of I remember one thing that was plaguing my life there was like phone insurance. You bought this phone I don't know, like 7 years ago, okay? And you bought this insurance, $5 a month for the phone, and the phone is long gone. You haven't had this phone for the last 6 years. We're still paying the damn insurance. So look at all these things, and you will realize that oh my God, I don't have a penny to spare. That's not true. It's because the money is just going somewhere, you know? And so there are people who know how much they're spending, like every cent and stuff. And, you know, I realized that sometimes I'm like, oh my God, their life must be terrible. I couldn't do this. It's too meticulous. It's too blah, blah, blah. But they're right. They are right. If you're one of those people, please understand, you are right. Some people know exactly what they're spending their money on to the cent. And me, I was like, look, it's going to make my life so complicated and stuff. But dude, it doesn't make my life more complicated. It just makes my life a lot more expensive than it needs to be. So yeah, that's my goal for today, is to go and do that big, massive cleanup, because that can mean a whole lot of money for me at the end of the month, at the end of the year, and for years to come, right? And money that I can invest in other stuff, and hopefully stuff that, you know, I will remember, and I will make sure it's there's a good reason for me to get it, and I will remember to you know, to cancel it and stuff like that. Okay, so guys, I'm right in the middle of it. I promise you, I promise you, take the time to do this, and you will be amazed of how much money you will be able to get back in your pocket, which means at the end of the day, you make more money. You don't have to learn marketing. You don't have to get more clients. You will make more money because you have more money in your pocket at the end of the month. Okay? That is pretty much it, guys. I will see you in the next episode. Bye.